Slippery slope isn't real until the guy I don't like is in power. Yeah, exactly. Nah, bro. Like, not at all. No empathy for thieves? Fuck no. And anyway, so yeah, this is fucking hilarious for me to see this. I think that they should absolutely make an example out of this guy. 100% they should. Yeah, guy's a rat. One positive point, Elise, is he practiced what's his breeches. Yeah, I know. Well, that's it. Absolutely make an example out of somebody like that. What an idiot. When did stealing stuff become normal? It's just virtue signaling by people that don't have any accountability for it. That's the reason. If people were having their own stuff stolen, they would immediately change what they're saying completely. And it does look, by the way, this new game, bro, I saw this a little bit ago. We'll talk about this just for a minute. This new Battlefield, look at this. It's a short clip, but we're going to watch it real quick. Take a look at this. New Battlefield Labs, new community testing program for upcoming Battlefield game. Look at this. This is pre-in-game alpha footage. All right, here we go. Watch. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm in. Yep, I'm in. It's not even a question. I'm in. This 1.3 million? Yeah, this is fucking badass, man. This is so cool. Look at that. Destruction, look at it blowing up the buildings, everything like that. Yeah, World War III simulation, exactly. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'll play this as soon as it comes out. And I'm going to sign up for it later on, probably today, and get into it. The shorter gameplay clip, the more suspect you can be. That's fine. You're right. That's a very fair. Oh, here we go. We got a 5 minute.
Defending that last point in breakthrough.
Look at this.
You and your squad going together, trying to accomplish something.
Look at this.
Helicopter crashes into the building next to you.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the roof drops on your head.
Vehicle play is the destruction.
You've got tanks, you've got jets.
You get a bit sweaty in your palm.
That's full, all-out military experience.
This is so badass.
It's just unlike any other game I've played.
Yep.
This franchise comes with a long history, spanning over 20 years now.
They got to have over 100 people in the game.
The question is, how do we continue to build on that?
I want 1,000 people in the game.
To the next level.
It's not going to happen.
I've been playing Battlefield since long before I joined the team. When 1942 first came out, the amount of fun that we all sat down and had with it is just, you know, still like a fond memory. So in joining the Battlefield team, it was about the opportunity to give that team that space to do something just more amazing even than they've done in the past.
We set out with this ambitious idea of creating this new Battlefield universe. And to make that vision a reality, we had to think big.
Battlefield Studios?
Each of our 4 studios comes with its own culture and expertise into what we call Battlefield Studios.
Okay.
One team that spans across the globe and combines 20 years of franchise experience with emerging talent.
DICE has such a rich history.
I feel like Battlefield fell off.
We've been working on it for years and years.
And it shouldn't have.
But we also want to do something bigger and
It
better
used to be
than we've ever
Battlefield
done
and
before.
Call of Duty. Now it's just Battlefield. Now it's just Call of Duty.
DICE is responsible for the multiplayer part of the game.
Yeah.
Which incorporates things like destruction systems, class play, squad play, vehicles, gadgets, all of those kind of underlying systems that drive the experience.
Sure.
So here at Motive, we're working on multiplayer maps, and we're also working on single-player mission content.
I think that the main thing, like, that if they want to make this game like really good, they have to make sure that there's like combat premises that are interesting. I think that's one reason why I think a lot of these games fall off, is that it's like the same maps and the same dynamics that happen over and over, and it's one of the reasons I think Fortnite is like so they just keep going, is that they constantly reinvent the map, they constantly reinvent the space, and so there's nothing that's like ever really the same. And I think that prevents like meta level plays, because like you guys know, like in any sort of like, especially like any sort of like tac shooter or especially arena shooter, like you always have people that like default to like 3 or 4 different plays. And so like making like interesting dynamic environments is what I think is really going to decide whether a game like this is going to have like longevity or not.
We're
That's what I
driving
think.
a cinematic experience
It's my opinion.
to the level that's never been done on Battlefield before.
Ripple Effects has a long history of working on the Battlefield franchise.
We're working on an experience that is really going to open Battlefield up to a whole group of new players, but really still exciting that core audience that has made this franchise so successful.
Criterion have been supporting Battlefield for a decade now, and now we're going to bring that to the table as a fully fledged kind of partner in the Battlefield studios.
Mainly, we've been focused on the single-player experience. So the campaign is back for Battlefield.
That's nice.
We have never before had this many teams and talents dedicated to the development of Battlefield. And we have a plan to create a new, exciting future for the franchise, alongside our players.
This game has so much potential. So I think it's about giving the team this time to really hone their craft.
Yeah, I agree. I think Battlefield could be huge.
Play test, get feedback,
And then repeat that loop.
over and over and over again. We have to find gameplay that really resonates with the players and then build on that.
I think the idea of like what people want in Battlefield is they want to have like large scale PvP combat that has dynamic environments that you can kind of exist in multiple different vectors in terms of like, you know, armored combat, aerial combat, and then infantry combat. And it's like how to reconcile the three of those in a way that makes sense, where like one isn't just like totally overpowered. And then also you have like naval combat, which is, you know, kind of hard to like, how do you calibrate that in? I think that what a game like this really needs is a large scope. Because if you want people to feel like they're in a transcendent combat Battlefield experience, you have to put people in an environment with a lot of other people. And if you can do that, and then have like voice chat and some sort of like stakes to like succeeding, that's when you're really going to have the success missions, right? That's the success cases, I guess you could say. Like that's what really, I think, gets things to the point to where people remember experiences that they have. And I think like one of the good things about, for example, PUBG is that PUBG had like it had a slow and a fast pace. And I think that having like a game of Battlefield where the entire experience is like hyper action focused, I actually don't think that's good. And I think that there should be lulls between action in order for like players to like kind of recuperate, regroup, and then plan for the next action. Because I think that PUBG captured that aesthetic so well. And it was something that I think a lot of other BRs in the future thought was a problem, but I actually think was a feature. Like Fortnite has very low downtime. Like Warzone has minimal downtime. And I think that actually having some of that downtime creates the experience and the social interaction that keeps people engaged. Because when you're playing Battlefield, you're playing it because you want to have a camaraderie experience with other players together as a group. Because if you didn't want that, you'd probably be playing PUBG or you'd be playing COD, right? And so you need to look at like how to create game systems that incentivize and cultivate that interaction. That's what I think.
Labs is our new development initiative where players will get to test specific focus areas in the game.
Classes did that? Yeah.
And we've done similar things in the past, but this is a whole nother level. We're doing it before we launch the game, and we're doing it with so much more content.
It's an exciting way for us to interact with our audience before things go live and make sure that what we have is really fun and polished.
Yeah.
And we have to test everything, combat to destruction to maps and modes.
We're going to test all the new features that we're putting out,
Yeah,
and
no
we're going
doubt.
to test hardware like weapons, vehicles, and gadgets.
Yeah.
We can try different things, but also validate what players are expecting from Battlefield.
That feedback is crucial in helping us know what to prioritize, what needs improvement, and what feels like a true Battlefield experience.
We're pre-alpha, so now is the time to test all the experiences our teams have been building for our upcoming launch and beyond.
Yeah, I think also like giving different types of like gameplay, like for example, like having objectives and different types of like goals inside of the environment, that sometimes these objectives can be accomplished by like small groups of players. And that way somebody who wants more of a solo or more of a small group experience, like let's say they're playing with 4 or 5 people, like you can kind of go and do that. And I think that like you can't really have the like, what's the good way to say, you can't really be SEAL Team 6 if you're playing in a group of 6 and the group is 6v6, right? You can only really be the elite strike force if you exist inside of the scope of a larger battlefield environment. Does that make sense?
Join our Discord where you can learn more about our new closed testing environment. We call it Battlefield Labs.
Yeah. There's a queue to sign up.
Let's build Battlefield together.
Yeah, I'll probably try this out. Yeah, this is the combat they showed. I think also, the less UI you have, the better. Because I think that the people that want to play this game are like looking for a, like they're looking for an experience in a way. And so like you have like very minimal UI, lots of things very, very minimal. This looks great. It does. This looks really, really good. But I just hope that they can dial in what the expectation is and be able to deliver on that. And I think that they should look at like, they should look at what made PUBG successful, what made Warzone at the beginning very successful, and they should also look at like kind of some of the things that keep people engaged in Call of Duty on a regular basis. Because I think that like that's really like that's what they need to be thinking about. Right? No, you guys don't think though? I think that's it's not, I'm not thinking about making it like those games. I'm thinking about like what those appeals were, and then looking at how to create those appeals in an abstract. So yeah, proximity voice chat would be so much fun. I'll tell you this, if they're not willing to do proximity voice chat, the game's dead. The game's dead. There's just like, what are we talking about? Like, I mean, really, it's just like that should be a guarantee. I mean, like, oh, but somebody might say bad words. Okay, who cares? What are you, retarded? Just mute him. Yeah, just mute him. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's so simple. So yeah, of course you should have that. And PUBG gameplay in the sense of continual threat mixed with great pacing. Yeah, I think so. And BattleBit VoIP is so fucking good. Proximity voice chat would be mental. Yeah, I think so. But Foxhole has all that you speak of. Yeah, I know. I heard a lot of really good things about that game. And that's why I'm talking about this. I think that they should look at, you're actually bringing up a really good point. They should look at what Foxhole does right and why people like that game. Because I think that Battlefield has, I think that theoretically has a higher ceiling than Call of Duty in terms of like its appeal. Because like Call of Duty is so individually player focused that people that are like kind of low skill players probably can't get into Call of Duty and appreciate doing anything meaningful. But if you can be inside of a larger group and achieve a task that might not necessarily be as skill intensive, then you're probably going to have a totally different environment. And I think that you'll enjoy it more that way, right? Hell Let Loose. Yeah, basically. I don't really know a lot about that game, but that's generally it. Yeah, that's how it works. Exactly. And so you want to have games that people can play different roles based off of what their skill sets and their abilities are, right? That's the way I see it. The WoW player experience, what's this? Uh-oh. Guys, come on. What the fuck is this? Why is this on the second monitor? The WoW player. Oh god.
It's November 2004 and
Yeah.
World of Warcraft just released.
Wow.
You went to the video store to buy the game, not knowing this is going to be the end of your life.
I was still playing Halo then, to be fair. Wasn't until 2006 for me. Ooh. That's 1 of 5, by the way.
The game has started downloading. You thought you are going to play the game today, but had no idea
You're
that
not.
the game will take more than 2 days to download since your internet speed sucked.
Yes.
All you do is wait. You go outside for a walk. You come back home and the game is still downloading. It's 11 p.m. and your mom asks you to go to bed. You leave the computer open in hopes that the game will be ready to play in the morning.
3.5 gigabytes. That's huge.
Enjoy this moment, my friend, because this is the only time you will ever experience this feeling. Let's take a
This
moment.
is the only point that you'll ever be happy. It happened 21 years ago. Yep, that was it. Hope you had fun.
Of silence for nostalgia.
I remember. Jesus.
You accept your first quest. You have no idea how to complete the quest, so instead you just spend 3 hours just killing mobs until you reach level 4.
I
After
started
that,
on
you
Horde.
exit the starting zone and you go to the next zone. This is the first time you interact with another player character. It was a night elf female. Until now, you've only seen tiny people like dwarfs, gnomes, and Tyler 1. You've said hi, but she didn't respond.
Yeah.
Instead, she went to Ironforge. But in that day, you fell in love. This is the moment when you decided to learn how to complete quests in order to reach max level to impress this random night elf female character.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 20. Man. That was quick, huh? It's pretty fast. Yeah, what a shift, huh?
You just finished reaching max level on your 257th ult. You've gained 180 pounds and lost almost all of your hair. You forgot about the night elf female you wanted to.
Look at this guy!
Impress. Instead, all you want is to impress Asmongold with your mount collection.
Directed by Donald Trump? He did this? Oh my god. Okay, why it sucks to be born as a WoW player. Bro, this is brutal, man. This is awful. Yeah, I did this? This is amazing. Is this the average viewer? I don't know, guys. Like, I feel like a lot of my viewers aren't fat. I don't. I think that the majority of my viewers are not fatties. Yeah, he did this video, best video ever find. His other videos are good, but his are the other videos are good, but his are the best. Yeah, for sure. And man, it's actually crazy because I remember my friend and we used to take turns playing, and like I would play for an hour and he would watch me, and then he would play for an hour and I would watch him. And then we did this for like 3 weeks until finally we started like doing chores for like his grandma. And like, you know, doing things out in the garden and like doing things for my mom. And then she gave us enough money for he could get his own account. And then we would be both playing the, oh my god, man. Oh, it was so good. It was so fucking good, man. And do a fatness vote? I don't know if I want to, man. And yeah, Adventure Awaits, it was, yes. And I remember, dude, it was like, I remember it was like the summer of 2006, and we would go out and we would listen to System of a Down on my PSP. We would make skateboarding videos at the park. We would walk to 7-Eleven and eat hot dogs in front of 7-Eleven. We would play World of Warcraft. We would listen to Van Halen. Man. And oh my god, bro, like, oh man, it was so good. Life was good. It really was. Yeah, good times. Yes. Oh my fucking god. The good old days. Get a friend to call. You know, that's the guy. That's Mick Orivi. That's Zach. And yeah, and like we like I went to his wedding recently. Recently got married, and oh, fuck. It was good until your parents yelled at you. You know, the only time my mom would yell at me is she'd be yelling at me if I'd invite her to a group. Because she was playing too. She was playing WoW also. And so, like, she would... Like, then Zach would bring his computer over. And then like there'd be like 3 of us, 4 of us in a room, like we'd be blowing out the fucking power circuits. Like the thing is, like I showed you guys this, right? Let me see. My mom hit 60. This is the, yeah, here we go. So this was one of those nights, man. That's Cody in the background. Because we were all in my room with my computer. She was in the living room with her computer. Everybody was gaming. Everybody was playing. Yeah, dude, like we went so fucking hard on this. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Oh my fucking God. Man. The lack of mods? Yeah, the lack of mods. No mods, nothing like that. It was just a normal everyday thing. And good times, yeah. This was every Friday and Saturday night. For like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, we did this from like 2003. And we did this until like 2013. Like, I'm talking like 10 fucking years of farming. And like I remember like we would go out and do goofball stuff, and like me and Cody and like 4 of our like goofball friends would come home, and like my mom would be playing WoW, and this is like 2010 or something like that, and it would be like 2:30 in the morning, and she'd be like, "Thank God you guys are here. I was making cupcakes for you." And like she would straight up, like we would be going out being hood rats, come back home, she'd make us, I'm not even kidding you boys, like she would be making us cupcakes, and then we would play WoW until like 6 in the morning, pass out, yeah, and then everybody, this is when we all be sleeping in the same bed together, like watching Office Space, falling asleep. Like, yeah, bro, this was so good. Oh my God. And one of my friends' whole family played WoW, both the parents and everything. Yeah, like it was, sounds like an awesome mom. Yeah, and I had a relationship with my mom too, and Realm Online. Yeah, good times, dude. It was so fucking good, man. And I record, the thing is, this is what I'm saying, right? Is like we have, like, I'm not even kidding you, hundreds of hours of footage of this. Like, I'm talking about like an entire lifespan that we recorded everything that we did. Yeah, and so like eventually I gotta go back and get all that stuff on digital and then start uploading it. Did your dad play too? My dad did not play video games really. Like he played a couple of games with me when I was a kid, but not really. Like he would, well, like at my dad's house, we would have like a lot of water gun fights and shit like that. And like we would hang out at his house, but like over at his house, like we play Smash. But like over there, we would be like basically just, we'd be out on the street, like we get in the street and we just hit each other with sticks. Like we would, like we would do that a lot. And like my dad was totally fine with it, right? He says, whatever, like, and those, yeah, no, that's it, right? Yeah, because this was I remember the summer of 2003, because I was staying over at his house because he had like a fucking, they had to take out part of his fucking lung for some bullshit, right? And so anyway, he had to do that. And so I was over there a lot, and everybody be over at my house all the time. And we would just be beating the shit out of each other, like throwing dirt at each other, rock fights. We threw dirt balls, but then we put rocks in there. So yeah, no, it was a great time, man. Like I'll find yeah, she almost hit 60, man. I don't know why she smokes so. That's the thing, bro. Like you have a parent, you try to get your parent to stop smoking fucking cigarettes. I tried to get her to stop. She didn't. She did not stop. Like cigarettes, that shit is bad for you. That fucked her up. It did. And any firecracker wars? Yeah, it's impossible. It was impossible for me too. I couldn't do it. I tried so hard. I couldn't do it. But she was up until the very end, bro. I'm telling you, like she was sitting there fucking smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking Pepsi, eating fucking Taco Bell on the oxygen machine, watching Ancient Aliens while she was playing World of Warcraft. 70 fucking years old. Bro, like, She never gave up. That's what it was. Yep. Oh my God. Yeah, like just straight up in it for the love of the game. Never stopped going big dick. Yeah, I guess so. And yeah, like she'd be ordering DVDs about like all kinds of like crazy alien shit and everything. Like she like make me watch these DVDs about like conspiracy theories and like everything. It was insane. Yeah. And so we had as I said, like growing up, we had such a good time, man. Every single weekend, this is what would happen. And so like Cody and Jeff, they lived like you know, like down the street, right? And like I remember I would have to carry their, because like, you know, they'd carry their computer up to my house, and I would carry the CPU. Cody would carry the monitor, and sometimes I make Cody carry the CPU. And you know what Jeff would do? Jeff would carry the keyboard. And he'd be having the cord dragging on the ground. He'd be carrying the keyboard. And so the case, yeah. And that's it, man. And maybe he'd have the mouse too, but that's it. And we had a lot of fun, man. We really did. And oh my God. Yeah, you seem to really miss her. Yeah, absolutely, dude. If I could, I would do anything to go back to these times. I'm gonna be honest. I would. Like, I don't want to make it, you know, like a sad moment or anything. But like, if I could do I could do anything to go back to these times. Yeah, like, I mean, not even, true, man. Like, everything was perfect. And I guarantee you ask any of my friends, like, they probably say the same fucking thing, right? And yeah, it was a great point in our lives, man. It was amazing. And you willing to be poor again? I was rich back then. I was rich. I had so many friends. I had my mom. She took care of us, and we were happy. I was the richest I ever been back then. That's the way I see it. That was it. So yeah, and that's, you know. Oh, yep, there it is. See, she'd even make us steaks too. She'd make us steaks and then fry up French fries for us. And that's the reason why I always eat the old steaks, is those are the ones that she would cook for us. And that's a nice steak. That's a good ass fucking steak, man. I actually went out with my dad. My dad and I, we went out to dinner last night, and he got a steak too. And we got some good food yesterday. And yeah, that was it. I fucking, like, yesterday I did a lot of stuff yesterday. I didn't even get home until like probably you know, a little bit after probably like 11 or so. I fell asleep. When did I fall asleep? I can, because I was messaging somebody. I'll tell you exactly when I fell asleep. There's a lot of messages. Give me a minute. God fucking damn. Okay, when I go, Jesus, was it Elon? No, I might message him about that video, that fucking woke video game shit. I might have to. I might have to say, like, listen, bro, like, we need to like get rid of this shit. You want to play PoE 3 and have it be, have like some kind of like weird fucking DEI shit in it? No. Damn, I like, oh, okay, I guess I woke up at 2 a.m. Damn. This is a lot of, okay, give me a minute. Like, holy fuck. I fell asleep at, so 10:45. I fell asleep yesterday. Probably like 10:47. Yep. I just totally, yeah, like, I'm telling you, like, it was early. Yeah, that's crazy early. I woke up at like 2 a.m., went to bed at like 4 or 5, something like that. And that's it. So it's been a while. You should talk to Elon about Hassan. Really? Should I do that? Like, hey, did you know that we have a terrorist on Twitch? I don't know about that. Is a USAID is basically being a CIA embezzling operation? No, I didn't see that. I'll look at it. Top Gun was mostly hilariously unfiltered.
Here it is. Oh. Big story saying that homosexuals are banned from the Top Gear studio audience.
Wow.
Now,
wow.
Seriously, honestly, I've never read such rubbish in my life, ever.
How's that true if it's a show about European cars?
Now, it is true. even split of men and women in the audience. Otherwise, it's a little bit like the early days when we only got the Subaru Owners Club, and that's a bit grisly. But we do not actually insist that you sleep with the person you come to the studio with.
That's good.
I mean, often, you know, mum comes in with their sons, and we're not suggesting that. You know,
no, we're not.
But everybody's.
What's he dressed that way? Who the fuck is this?
Exactly.
The hell is this?
The truth is, we welcome homosexual couples here. We do. We particularly like the lesbian sort.
Oh, God.
No. I saw a film about
I saw this one too. This is a good one.
lesbians on the internet once.
Oh, God.
It looked very interesting. Which one would you have? Which one would you steal?
Oh!
We also discovered that our handbrake turns would be judged by 3 teenage girls.
Oh, it's over.
Don't actually make sense, because as men, we know that nothing turns a 17-year-old girl on more than a well-executed handbrake turn.
Oh, God, yeah, fact.
They are, in fact, taking part in the Dakar Rally using a pickup truck. Got a picture of it here. But we're not particularly interested in the car. What we are interested in are the people who will be driving it. They're all completely gay-looking.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Remember humor? Good times? We bringing it back, boys. We are bringing it back. Something. Uh-oh. I love this guy.
Fuck crypto. You don't need the anxiety. Before you bought the bullshit fantasy coin, your life was good. But then you made some money and became greedy. Now the bullshit coin is fucked. And nobody can tell you when it is going to be unfucked.
Never.
Even the motherfucker who convinced you to buy the bullshit coin.
Deleted his YouTube channel.
Who told you that it is going to be the
Like
next...
now all he does is every like 2 weeks he posts a photo on his Instagram of a new boat.
big thing. That motherfucker is nowhere to be found. You are on your own. And all you can do is cry about it in the shower. And hope and believe that your bullshit coin will go up in price again.
Dude, I remember, I'm not going to say who it was, but it's a streamer. And you know who it is. You would know them. I remember we had a friend of ours. It was not trained. We had a friend of ours, and he got into crypto. And bro, he was sitting there, bro, like up, down, bad. Like I'm telling you, like, oh.
So that you can sell it and make some money and buy some more and then get fucked all over again. That is...
Somebody says it was Mitch. Josh, it was not Mitch. Mitch put the money, I think he put money in crypto, forgot about it. Forgot like, the password to the account or some shit. So, out of sight, out of mind.
Crypto.
Oh man. A base strategy. Yeah, I mean they were into that like real early on. Outstanding move. Yeah. Oh man, that was fucking funny. And smart man. Yeah, I guess so. This is I can't believe people go in on this. Spending Valentine's Day playing Night Rain. What about you? Does this make me a femcel? Yeah, I think it pretty much does. Thank God. Now I'll have something to do on Valentine's Day. So it's looking like February 14th, we are going to be playing Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm pretty excited about that. I really am. I recommend crypto. I turned $100 into $18. There's a lot of people that have done that. There's a lot of people like they turn like $1,000 into $170. Oh man, like I never really like I use crypto for like a function, right? I'll use it to like pay money, but like I don't really invest in it, if that makes sense. And like now, just so you guys know, the IRS, if you are making over like I'd say 200 or 300 grand a year and you're dealing in crypto, your chances of getting audited apparently, like as of like 2 years ago, have gone way up. Like, so, yeah, be careful, man. Be very careful. I talked to a couple of guys about it. So, that's it, man. They coming for that ass? Well, it's because people are scamming. It's because they're not reporting their fucking money, man. They're cheating. That's the reason why. Why is an audit bad? It's not that an audit is bad. It's that an audit is a pain in the fucking ass, right? It's a pain in the fucking ass. And it takes a huge amount of time, and if you get something wrong, then you have to pay the money back, and it's like, you're probably not going to go to jail. Realistically, even if you get your taxes wrong, getting your taxes wrong doesn't get you to go to jail. Doing your taxes wrong on purpose puts you in jail. Now, you do them wrong like accidentally enough times, and yeah, you're in trouble. But other than that, it's, yeah, just pay them. Yep, just pay them. That's it. They're gonna find something. Yeah, but like they did that with me. Like they did that. You have to pay the money and a punitive fine. Yeah, they did that to me. Like they told me I was getting a 20 grand as a refund. They said I overpaid on my taxes, and I said, all right, cool. And then they sent me another mail. They said, hey, you remember 2018? I said, no. They said, we do. You're not getting shit. You're not getting anything anymore. You're done. Yeah, that was it. And apparently I didn't pay. Apparently there was like some sort of accounting issue. And so that's usually how it goes. Yeah, I didn't get any fucking money. Or yeah, it's 20K. I mean, look, I was going to spend, I could have done something with the money, right? I mean, shit. Max out strength and agility. Damn. This guy is exactly the way that like anime artists draw like European dudes if they want them to look cool. This is that guy, man. He is that guy. Worked, yeah. That's really fucking impressive, man. Yeah, Street Fighter. Holy shit, man. God damn. Yeah, that's really impressive. YouTube is killing weapons channels. They are. Actually, it's what I heard. This is the situation with Demolition Ranch. So wait, sword content too? I thought it was just with guns. They doing it with martial weapons also? What the hell? Demolition Ranch retired? I always just assumed it was some sort of, this is Shadversity. He's one of the biggest ones. I'm not gonna watch a 40-minute on this, right? But wow. The slow feminization of the male audience. Do you think that's the reason? So they don't want to have, you think this is part of like how they want all the men in the West to be fat and like gay and weak, and they can't go upstairs? And so that way the New World Order will be easier for us to be controlled. And so what they do is they demonetize sword channels on YouTube. It's like a psyop. You think that's it? I think so. Like, yeah, no revolution. Yeah, because a revolution, like, because the thing is, like, the Capitol building, right? There's a bunch of stairs up to the Capitol building. So, like, you kind of stop all the revolutions if the people can't, you see what I'm saying? Like, they can't get up the stairs. Revolutions are canceled. Like, that's it. They're done. Nobody can even get up there anymore. Problem fucking solved. That's it. Guns are heavy. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, no, think about it, right? Yeah, the ramp. Yeah, they don't have a ramp. The stairs, OP. I guess so, right? Elden Ring. It's so fat. It's so fat. Advertisers have no problem showing on cable TV and FX. Apparently, this is a step too far. Look, bro, like I said it before, I hate that fucking shit. I hate that advertiser shit. I can't wait for advertisers to like finally realize that nobody actually gives a fuck about this. The chicken figured out how the feeder works, now closes it in time so the alpacas don't eat all the food. Oh, bitch. Oh, what's up, Tina? You gonna starve? No. No, man. Or wait, y'all can't see it. No, it's getting in there. Nope. Fuck 'em. I wonder, cause like chickens are so stupid, right? I mean, there ain't that many things in the world that are dumber than chicken. So how did they really know how to do this? Damn, that's good. They're smart. If they're so smart, then why are they chickens? Why aren't they T-Rexes anymore? They're stupid. That's why. They dumb as fucking hell. What's this? Talking about telling my dog. What's the dog? You know what? Maybe pit bulls aren't violent. Maybe it is the owners. I've never heard a stronger argument. Yeah, I used to always think pit bulls are violent. Maybe not. No, it makes sense. Like, I get it. Yeah, no doubt. That's not a pit bull? Fuck, it's a dog. If it's a weird looking dog with a weird face, it's a pit bull. What's this? A huge Assassin's Creed leak has been spotted on a hentai website. The leak gives players an early look on the cosmetic outfits, weapons, historical figures, and locations. Damn, that's probably the only place people give a fuck about it on. Kingdom Come Deliverance review. Ooh, what's this? We might look at this today. I don't know. It's coming out. Kingdom Come Deliverance is coming out real quick. Like I'm thinking it's tomorrow, right? Well, I probably won't be playing it tomorrow. I'll probably play it the day after because it comes out at like did they say 11? They said it comes out at 11 Pacific, right? What time does it come out tomorrow? It comes out in 20 hours. Okay, that's what I thought. So, damn, I'll have to wake up early. Fuck. I probably won't even wake up early. I probably just log on and just play for a bit. Yeah, damn, like that's it. Yeah, 10 here. Fuck. Yeah, lack of sleep. I'm not gonna put myself in a no sleep situation for it, right? I'll tell you that. I'm not going to. But yeah, bro didn't play the first one. I didn't. I'm sorry. But we're gonna play the second one. That's it. Pitbull's violent as hell. Look, I'm not trying to get into some kind of a situation, man. Really, I'm not trying to get into a situation. I'm just saying, like, it's a joke. But yeah, you can pre-download the game on Steam. Yeah, I'm gonna do it today. Sleeping's important. Yeah. No, that's my number one. Look at this.
Hey guys, so I'm here at Leslie Run, and there's dead worms and dead fish all throughout this water. So, something I just discovered is that if you scrape the creek bed, it's like chemical is coming out of the ground. Can you come here and let me just show this to people. I don't know if you're going to see this in the camera, but watch this. Just see that chemical pop out of the creek. This is disgusting. And the fact that we have not cleaned up the train crash, the fact that these chemicals are still seeping in the ground is an insult to the people who live in East Palestine. Do not forget these people. We got to keep applying pressure. That's how we're going to fix this problem. Thank you.
I think they need to fix that. Trump needs to put the military in there, get it fixed. Do you remember how much people were trying to cook me over I said that they needed to move the fuck out of there? People were so angry at me because I said you need to get the fuck out of there, or you need to move out of there no matter what. Because it's poisoned. I said this. Everybody hated me. That's it. For Palestine, Ohio? Yeah, I guess so. It's funny. It's funny. It's the old video still holds true? Yeah, no, I'm sure it's probably still garbage now. Yeah, no doubt. And, oh, this was fucking funny. Look.
Not like us, Kendrick Lamar.
Man. Imagine being Drake right now. That sucks. Man. Man. Oh my god. That is so fucking badass. I'm gonna be honest. That is so fucking cool, man. Yeah, I never heard of this song. Really? It comes on the radio here all the fucking time. Yeah, like I hear it like if I'm driving like for like an hour, then I hear this fucking song a lot. Yeah, listen to radio. Yeah, I listen to radio all the time. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Drake fans mad. I guess so, right? And I wanted to perform that song at the Super Bowl. That'd be really funny. I don't think he would, though, realistically. And Drake fans mad. I think Drake, I mean, like, Drake made some good music. He did, but he's a weird guy. I mean, I really don't know how you can't say both, right? How like, I mean, it's true. Like, I mean, listen, I've been listening to Drake ever since 2000. I think Still Fly was the first song I listened to from Drake. And I've been listening to him ever since then. That's a long time. That's a long, long time. So, like, 2006 days. Yes, exactly. And, like, I remember, like, that was a banger. It was. Yes. I remember we were driving around Riverside listening to that shit. Yes. And so I'm sorry for you then. It is sad. It's sad to see what happened. It's definitely sad to see what happened. So we got a situation. We got a situation. There's definitely been a situation with an individual. There's been an individual that's been accused of some activities that could be considered, you know, you could say terrorism, right? People are unhappy about the situation. And then there was another individual, Ludwig, who talked about it finally, which I'm kind of surprised that Ludwig talked about this. Here we go. We're going to watch it. We got a little bit of drama. Here we go.
Don't care to discuss 99% of this because I'm Ludwig from video games. However, H3H3 uploaded a video called Content New Kasan Tycoon.
Yeah.
Which is about a song. But it was brought to my attention that it also has a couple of clips of me in it and Cutie in it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, the only thing
Ludwig, did you really not even watch it? Are you really telling me you didn't even watch it? You can really watch it.
Care about is this one clip right here. I'll play it for you.
You would get front page placement all year long.
Now, just quick recap. Ethan made a video about Hassan. In it, he talks about Frogan, who I think is a mod for Hassan, or was a mod at some point.
This is actually my favorite detail about Frogan. She won a Rising Star Award.
Bro, Miz. Oh my god, the Miz clip. Oh, fuck. Oh god, bro. She...
At the Streamer Award, an award show put on by her friend. And then, the next year, guys, she gets nominated for Rising Star again.
Now, I tried messaging to deal with it offline, but this is just wrong. And not only, like, wrong information, it's, like, fake and doctored information. So, real quick, first off,
at the street.
Look, I won't speak for Cutie. I'm not friends with Frogan. I don't particularly like Frogan, okay? But me personally.
Because she called him a cracker. I remember that.
That's just like a pulled out of his ass. But that's not the problem. The problem here is that he goes on to say, oh, she won an award and then got nominated the next year and then has a...
It's okay, guys. I can say it.
Joke about how that's like Mario Kart.
Yeah, so what's he even saying? What's he even saying? Like...
Oh, it's fake? Because I watched the award show. All right? That's how I know.
What?
Okay?
I don't get it.
This is a totally fake image. She was not nominated this year. And when I did a bit of research, I did a reverse image search, I find out this fake image came from Destiny's subreddit a few months ago. Okay, it was like a
the root of all evil.
Very niche post. It's a very niche post with 51 upvotes. I don't know why he pulled this, because you can just go to the website and it shows you that he cut out Park and Harbor. I don't know why. I don't understand.
I have to say that Ludwig has a point here. I know a lot of people are on the Hassan hate train, but he does have a point here. This is true. It is misleading.
You could just go to the website instead of going to Destiny subreddit with the 51 upvoted posts to find out the information. And you could see that, okay, no, she was
Mr.
actually
Arthur
not
won.
nominated this.
Yeah.
This is a fake image. You can see it's 12 out of 27 because they pulled her from a different year and they put it on top to, like, I don't know, make a joke, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, here's the image. Now, to be clear, it is true that she was nominated in 2021 and lost, and then was again nominated 2022 and then won.
So she did get nominated twice. It's just that it wasn't in this circumstance. So basically, she did. Now, this is my opinion, right? I don't think that you should be able to get nominated for Rising Star 2 times. It's like, how high do you have to, because like if you, so if you're right here, it's like a physics, like logistical thing, right? So like if you're a Rising Star and you get nominated 2 times, doesn't that mean that you didn't rise between the first and the second time? Like, that's just, like, because I'm thinking about it, because, like, if there's a star, you would just continue, like, because I'm just thinking about this logically, right? Doesn't make sense.
But she's not been nominated in, like, I guess 3 years now. 2 or 3.
Maybe
so
they can nominate her again this time.
I don't talk about Ethan. I don't ever talk about him. I don't know why he pulls me and Kitty into shit. I think it's weird.
Well, I mean, like, I think, like, Ludwig is being, like, this is an instance, in my opinion, of, like, 2 people that are being a little bit dishonest. I think that Ludwig is being dishonest in a way because the overall point is still made. And I think that what Ethan was trying to say was accurate, that Frogan was nominated twice. But Ludwig is also right that the image that was put up to show that she was nominated twice was fake, which is a mistake from Ethan. Ethan shouldn't have done that. That's the way I see it. He talks to the smallest point. Yeah, no, well, that's that, but the point is still correct. It is, well, it is and it's not, right?
I'd rather it not happen. He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Look, have your fucking beef with us on. I don't give a shit. I'm playing video games over here. Leave me alone. Leave my girl alone. You don't gotta pull up pictures of her and fucking make fun of her again.
Oh.
You don't gotta doctor screenshots that are fake. Make weird conjecture points that are fake to prove a point. You can just use facts to prove a point. That's what I would recommend. If you want to prove a point, find
to be fair, the fact is that she got nominated twice. That is a fact. She got nominated twice.
Facts to prove the points. Don't make up facts. Or find fake facts. I don't know if he did. I genuinely don't know if he didn't do his research or he knew it was wrong, but it proved a point. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Let's see here. He used their H3, used the wrong screenshot. He did. It's been pointed out Ethan Klein could have found the image from Google search. Regardless, Ethan's point doesn't change, whatever. Well, let's see here. Brogan and her mom called out the haters for back-to-back nominations. And so guess who responds to this?
Don't. To be clear, it is true that she was nominated
Guess
in
who?
2021 and lost, and then was again nominated 2022 and then won.
Wait, so then why the fuck does this picture even matter if the gist of his claim was correct?
But she's not been nominated in like, I guess, 3 years now. Two or three.
This is like the most fine-tooth comb criticism fact check.
So
You said Ethan and Hassan said it? Oh, sorry, I meant Ludwig and Hassan.
I don't know why. I don't know why the fuck. I don't talk about you. I don't ever talk about it.
And he doesn't talk about you. He didn't really talk about you. He just brought up the streamer wars. I'm trying to think. Did Ethan mention Ludwig's name or show any images of Ludwig in the entire video?
I have no idea.
I don't ever talk about it. I don't know why he pulls me into shit. I think it's weird.
I think he just talked about the awards show that you guys have for your friends, which is true. I mean, but...
Whether it not happen, he can do what he wants. Look, have your fucking beef with the song. I don't give a shit. I'm playing video games over here.
Frogan called him a crack.
This is actually my favorite detail about Frogan. She won.
He didn't even... Destiny didn't even know this?
Rising Star Award at the Streamer Award. And put on by her friends. And then, the next year, guys, she gets nominated for Rising Star again. Are they fucking with her? You can't be Rising Star twice.
Well, wait, so he didn't even get that fact wrong. I thought maybe he said she won twice and she just won once and was nominated once. So it was just the image was incorrect. That's his criticism? It was just that the image was incorrect.
Which is true.
And he got the order wrong. She was nominated and then won once.
Leave me alone. Leave my girl alone.
Bro? Oh my god. It's so cringe. I'm protecting my woman? None of this is about you, bro. What the fuck?
Playing video games over here. Leave me alone. Leave my girl alone. You don't gotta pull up pictures of her and fucking make fun of her again. You don't gotta...
I do think that Ethan's goal was to make it seem like the streamer awards were rigged. To be fair to Ludwig, I think that the awards show for all of their friends, you don't say that unless you're trying to hit their credibility. Whether they are or they're not, I'm not saying that they are rigged. I'm not saying that they aren't rigged. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that that's what he was trying to imply.
Doctor screenshots that are fake. Make weird...
Why would you have to doctor a fake screenshot?
Weird conjecture points that are fake. To prove...
But his point was correct. His whole point was absolutely correct. It was just an incorrect screenshot, but the point was...
Prove a point. You can just use facts to prove a point. That's what I recommend. If you want to prove a point, find facts to prove the points. Don't make up facts. Or find fake facts. I don't know if he did... I genuinely don't know if he didn't do his research, or he knew it was wrong, but it proved a point. I don't know. But anyway...
He did get it wrong. She was nominated and then won. Not won, then nominated. To be fair, we should be honest about it. That yes, the is completely wrong, but Ludwig is still a cut for her son. No, bullshit. You should look at what the fuck the claim is about.
Yeah.
If I were to say, John murdered 120 people, he's a reprehensible person, and it was actually came out that John murdered 119 people, would you say my claim was...
Yeah. No, that's it. And, yeah, I feel like Ludwig must be a little IQ. I think he probably just doesn't want to deal with it. Like, I don't think Ludwig is stupid. Like, I don't think that at all. But, like, yeah, it's just like he's trying to get into Ludwig's massive cut for Hassan. Such a boring, irrelevant drama. No, you say that, but then whenever I watch, if it's so boring and irrelevant, why I get people every fucking day asking me to talk about this fucking shit? Every fucking day, ever since that Hassan video came out, people have been saying, when does you going to watch it? Probably in a few days. That's basically the plan. Like, it's in a few days. It would have been probably tomorrow. I'm gonna be real. But Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out tomorrow, and I'm gonna play that game. Right, that's really just the truth. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be in a few days. When does he go in to watch it? Yeah, that's my plan. It's got over 2 million views. I know, it's got a lot of people. What a surprise, right? I mean, of course it is. There's a lot of people. And let me go back, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Okay. Every time I wash my hands, a kitten dies. Great. I never killed a kitten in my life. How many Hassan followers saw the video and finally decided to dick riding Hassan, do y'all think? I don't know. I'm sure some people did, but a lot of the people probably already had an opinion, just got more vilified in what the opinion that they already had was. That's the majority. That's what I would expect. You said you ran one over. I did run over a little kitten one time. I was kind of sad. But yeah. Let's see. I find the rest of this. And where the fuck is it? Oh, man. I looked at this already. I looked at that already. And, oh, yeah, here it is. Why is the USAID giving millions of dollars to Billy? He says, not anymore, bitch. Done. Quit paying these fucking retards, man. They're just putting money into these video games. Yeah, thank God. Thank fucking God. You know Kingdom Come Deliverance story? No, not really. You want to stop it? Yeah, get rid of it. Ethan responded to Ludwig on Instagram. I didn't even see that. Let me see here. This is also scary. The head of Concord, director of marketing and operations, joined Halo Studios. Development studio known for its work on the upcoming multiplayer game Concord. And a senior product marketing manager working on Halo at Xbox. That's it, huh? Is that it? That's the end of it? That's all of it? Is it done? Wow. That's crazy. Like, how do they keep failing upwards? Because people don't understand. Like, they think this is it, and it's crazy where this shit comes from, man. I'm shocked. I am so shocked. What is dead may die again. Well, I've got a good feeling that's what's going to happen, right? It is. Destiny also was mad at me because I made a clip. I was talking about this situation. I didn't talk about tariffs yesterday, and he said because